And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Row. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the ninth hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. The dude, Gerald, gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Striding into the box, Everson Pereira. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 25, Everson Pereira.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting second, the second baseman, Julio Colo.
To the plate now, Julio Colon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Timothy Hinch.
Hey, 2 out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Timothy Hinch is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody
Come
on.
on, fellas. Let's go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Fletcher Pesky, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gerald is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Fletcher Pesky goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 35, Nick Prado.
Got 1 here.
Into the box, Nick Prado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting 5th.
Standing in now, Diego Espinoza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
All right, come on now.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
All right, your pitch coming
Stepping
right
up
here,
now,
right now.
the dude,
Batting
Gerald.
ninth,
Twos all
the
over the
pitcher,
place. 2 on,
the
2 out,
dude,
and of course, here in
Gerald.
inning number 2.
Put a rip in the one. Put a rip in the one right here. Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Find your pitch.
Looking
right
to
here.
wiggle
Find
out
it.
of this. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too
0-1.
soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Stepping up to the plate, Ford Orozco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Orozco.
Gerald at second with 2 down. Slow little grounder left side. He's
On the
got
back.
it.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The shortstop.
Matt, back to you.
James
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
O'Malley.
Now here's the pitch. James O'Malley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, one away, one away.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Murray Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Everson Pereira.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping in now, Julio Colon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Up next to the Pirates.
At the plate, Timothy Hinch. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, the dude, Gerald. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Right here.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out. Great take.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Pitch out.
2 balls,
Nothing
no
doing.
strike.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
He's going.
Runners
going,
off for second. Back up the middle.
Come on,
Throw
come on,
on
come
to
on, come on,
first
come on,
gets him,
come
and
on,
the
come
side
on.
is retired.
Go out, Terry.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Fletcher Pesky. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some
0-1
base
the count.
runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, push it first, push it first.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Settling in now, Nick Prado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Prado.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
1 out, 1 out.
And the pitch. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. And he is out on the tag. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Pirates nothing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, James O'Malley will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now.
No,
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So now to the plate, David Ramirez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The pitcher, number 31.
To the plate now, George Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Nationals 4 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, the dude, Gerald, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Ford Orozco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Orozco.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Espinoza has got it, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Everson Pereira. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Julio Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, left fielder, Timothy Hinch.
At the plate now, Timothy Hinch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hey, 2 down here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping into the box, Fletcher Pesky. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So stepping in, Nick Pratto. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
First here. Hey, we got one.
First delivery to him on the way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Diego Espinosa. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Espinosa.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, now we've got 2. Come on, fellas, let's go.
The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. The dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Runners on the move for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hinch is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, James O'Malley.
O'Malley.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Up next to the
Into the
Pirates.
box, David Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
We got 1 here.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ronald Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
2 outs here. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Struck him out, and it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Washington, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. The dude, Gerald, earns his league-best 14th win as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Murray Davis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian.